Eastern Conference playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Players are well represented, Greg, in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
And that one's good, George.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Paul drills the baseline jumper. So Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Good on the shot. Let's get another look at that drive we just saw. You can see the determination from him.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Paul surveying the floor. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Booker against George. Passes to Leonard. Morris outside. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him. The fact is he did. And he delivered. It's a great pass.
Now Paul. Outside, KD. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Leonard. Fader on the way. Again, Los Angeles.
Tireless efforts in the offseason to improve that jump shot. Kawhi Leonard has come a long way.
Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. One of his teammates said he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
And here's George. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
Just smart use right there, Paul George in the mid-range.
Paul against Westbrook. And the pass to Booker. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Another three for Phoenix.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that one's good, George.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Booker looking around. Ayton a screen. And again, Devin Booker for three. Booker's got 9.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
They're both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Westbrook. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Kawhi Leonard keeping the game very simple and just taking what the defense is gifting him.
Booker the pass to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Westbrook. And Zubac atop the key. Here's Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. And that one's good. Leonard. He's got 6.
You like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to his shot.
Okogie, the pass to Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton is screen on George. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Leonard with the bucket.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Leonard. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. It's good from long range. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Here comes some t-shirts. Get up out of your seats, everybody.
So for the Suns, Rambo, he's checked in for 8. Torrey Craig comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Payne in for Paul. Los Angeles has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Leonard on the wing. Over Craig. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
2 minutes.
Leonard's got 14.
And the team leans on him for moments like this where they need him to dominate offensively.
Here's Payne outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Here's Hyland. Pass to Leonard. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. That one goes in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
That's good from Booker on the assist from KD. Booker's got 20.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Leonard on the wing. 53 seconds left to play in the first. And it's good, 2 points.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Payne with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Booker. Biombo. That's good. And the Suns lead by 1.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Highland passes to Leonard. Over Craig. Batum finds Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense has got to try to hassle Kawhi Leonard as much as they possibly can, especially at the arc. He's too accurate.
Elbow shot. Booker, good. 22 points for him.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively. And that really says as much about the lack of need as it does either's hope.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
KD, a screen on Westbrook. Paul with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down to just 1 on the basket from Paul.
Mid-range master Chris Paul at it again.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ayton, a screen on Westbrook. 13 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Plumlee sets the pick for Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Outside, George. And he converts the layup. George has got 14.
And there's the strength of Paul George just powering through and takes on the contact.
Ayton, a screen on Westbrook. From 13, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Soft leaner with no one there to contest. Probably made it a little more difficult than he had to.
Ball against Westbrook. Plumlee with a screen on Paul. Shoots from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Westbrook's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the Clippers. All up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Paul passes to Okogie. Out to Lee. The trade. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Man passes to Leonard. Over KD. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
Pass to Okogie. There's the triple. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Sinks that one from the post. And the Clippers lead by 3.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
Durant with the screen on Westbrook. All finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Ross is checked in for Josh Okogie. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Robert Covington comes in for Leonard. And Gordon subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And it's tied up with that one. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Lee passes to Paul. That gives them the lead. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
And the Clippers call time here.
Make some noise, Phoenix, for your Star-Breaker Dance Crew.
The Clippers trail. George passes to Zubac. Gordon with it. Lets the 3 fly. And he's good on the 3 ball. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ball outside. Ayton up top. Shoots over Zubac. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Beyond the arc. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, Paul George can play in the supportive role, and then he can do things like that where he just decides to take over.
Durant kicks to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Paul's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
Some changes for Phoenix. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Durant, and it's Devin Booker in for Lee. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Island's checked in. Now, here's Zubac. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Zubac. count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
And Brent, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly, it's been a lot of outsized factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have two teams in LA that can be this good.
The free throw drops for Zubac. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Powell. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Powell, the pass to Covington. 1:52 left in the first half of the game. Gordon outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gordon's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers. Here's Paul. 16 points for him. Booker. Shot is good off the back rim and in. That's now 26 points for Devin Booker.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Zubac with the screen for Powell. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Paul. Booker up top, defended by Gordon. And Devin Booker again. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Zubac with the screen for Powell. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Excellent work from Powell in the pick and roll action.
Suns trail by 5. Passes it to Craig. On the wing, Booker. And he finishes nicely on the way. Booker's got 30 points.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Ross against Powell. The pass to Highland. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Man, I'm just looking at these assist totals, man, and they've done a nice job of sharing the rock, man. Unselfish play, man. That's my type of basketball.
Kenny does have the best assist numbers on this set.
Nope.
Yeah. Yes, Shaq, he does.
Whatever.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. They're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 6. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
The Suns have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Devin Booker, shooting one.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now, here's George. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Unloads from 9. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Okogie. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. It's Durant on the wing, covered by Morris. That one falls. Durant's got 10.
And how about Durant inside because of that height? Just tough to deal with. Comfortable attacking from that spot.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Leonard. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the basket by Okogie.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game. Suns trail by 4. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Okogie, the pass to Booker. Inside. And that one's good, Ayton. And it's 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. A fader. Again, Los Angeles.
The buckets just keep on coming.
Suns have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Now here's Paul. He's got 16. Durant. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Leonard, the pass to Westbrook. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You got to pick your poison. Westbrook, if he gets that dribble going, it really helps him in terms of his rhythm. And that opens up the 3-ball.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And here's Westbrook. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Passes it to Leonard. Durant with the steal. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity for the tie, and Paul lays it in. Paul's got 18 points in the game. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And the Clippers call time here.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Lee's checked in for Phoenix. Cameron Payne comes in for Chris Paul. And then for Los Angeles, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Morris. Mann subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Now Plumlee. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. At the top of the key, Ayton. The dish to KD. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And a tall player with that kind of speed is a rare commodity.
Westbrook with it. He has 7. George passes to Mann. Here's Westbrook. It's good. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Westbrook is at his best when he's attacking the defense, and in a 48-minute game, he'll do it for about 48 minutes.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So for the Suns, Biyombo checks in for Kevin Durant. And it's Torrey Craig in for Josh Okogie. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Powell, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Clippers leading by 3.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Now here is George. He's got 22. Step back on that one and let it fly. George has got 24.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Here's Payne. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Here's Ayton after the made shot from Norman Powell. Ayton sets the pick for Lee with the drive. Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
Here's Mann. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. George dishes to Plumlee. Now Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Plumlee. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Plumlee hits them both. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader. Now, Payne will play patient in the pick and roll. That's a lot of alliteration, but we'll go with it. He's smart.
Batum, the screen. Kicks it to Powell. Here's Highland. Plumlee with the screen on the top of the key, and he drops that one in. Highland's got 5 now.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Now here's Ross. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Biyombo, and he makes good on the way. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Craig against Powell. Here's Highland. It's over Payne. Again, Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
NBA playoff, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And here is Powell. Powell with a screen on Paul. Westbrook against Paul. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Now this is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Ayton a screen on Powell. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Booker. That's 12 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Good shooting reflexes there from Russell Westbrook. Barely needs the time to get that shot set up.
Ayton in the high post. Here's Booker, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Here's Leonard. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 36.
And sometimes it just feels like Leonard enjoys converting on the difficult shots. It feels like backbreakers to the opponents.
Now here's Ayton. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And that's a little little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Well, you have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
What's up? Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And down in the low post, they've had some success as well, winning a lot of points off of that physical ground and pound game.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Outside Leonard. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Durant, and it's good for 2. KD's got 10 points in just the second half.
So, question here. How do you stop a near 7-foot guy who can handle the ball like a guard and shoot threes? I'll wait.
And the Clippers call time here. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. Clippers leading by 6. Leonard looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Shooting 2.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
Leonard hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Eating a screen on George. Booker. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Booker's got 44. And it's Westbrook with the ball that brings it up for the Clippers. 6-point lead. On the wing, Morris. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Leonard's got 11 points in the quarter.
You give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
Outside, KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now here's Westbrook. He kicks to Leonard. Softly drops in the floater. Leonard's got 47 points.
Man, Kawhi adding a floater to his game is a nightmarish scenario for any defender.
Booker with a deep three. No good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Leonard. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 49 points in the game.
Defense just pinballing off of the frame of Kawhi Leonard, determined to score.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in.
Mason Plumlee.
Outside Westbrook. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Russell Westbrook has won multiple scoring titles, and you know he can go off at any time.
And here's KD for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. KD's got 16 here in the second half.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Paul. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here's the pass to KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And the Clippers call time here.
Here comes the T-shirts, everyone. Who wants one?
Clippers leading by 7. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. That's tipped. Paul with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Over George. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Lays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 53.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
To Plumlee. Now George launches it. Traps in the tray. George has got 27.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Booker. Durant in the corner. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
Booker against George. Plumlee sets the pick for George. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
Now here's Durant. And good! He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's George. It's good. George has got 32 points in the game.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. draws the double. Passes it to Okogie. Here's KD. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Westbrook double team. There's 37 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter, and they can add to your lead.
Booker draws the double. 3-pointer. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 3. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Here we go, fans. Make some noise for your son, Breaker Denver.
So they foul intentionally.
Shooting for the Clippers, Paul George at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
How many times have we seen Paul George single-handedly just close out games by himself? We'll see if this is one of those times.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Second separating the shot clock and game clock. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
drops the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And make no mistake, Westbrook loves the spotlight, especially when it's a very close game.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And another one falls.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever.
At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker. At the line for one.
Free throw, good, Booker.
Yeah, Booker's so relaxed under pressure, and this is who the team wants at the free throw line in these moments.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
For two.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Wanting to prove the doubters wrong, George welcomes the chance to come through at the stripe.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
For three, a Kogi. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
At the line for the Clippers, Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Kogi misses. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Clippers, Russell Westbrook. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. So the Clippers with the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.